Why, if it isn't my favorite people in the whole darn world, welcome or welcome back to Destiny Tarot. Let's get this reading started by transmuting any and all negative energy into happiness, hope, confirmation, clarity, and the ability to move forward from anything. Alright, let's get this reading started. So, we are going to crack into this deck today. Oh, we're gonna start off with the oh wait, no. Actually, I'm being drawn towards the new deck. Okay, so we're gonna use this new deck to kind of get like a message about like what what improvements, can we make, I guess, or will be made. Something about improvements. So maybe there will be improvements. Okay, what is this about improvements? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it's about different improvements that may occur. Okay. What about improvements? I love these new cards, but they really don't like answering questions sometimes. Alright. I got one. So we got Venus in Galactic Council. Starbeam guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. Okay. So the improvement, I guess, will be kind of like I guess you need to, I don't know. I was getting this like you get this angelic form and you sign it and it glows, the piece of paper, and you hand it to an angel and like I'm just kidding. I'm joking, but like in my mind that's what I was seeing for some reason, and it's just like, wait, what? So it's kind of like, I guess, like write down a list of things that you would like to improve, or maybe you wrote down a list of things that you want to improve. Say like a while back, like in a journal or something. You don't normally do, or maybe you do normally do it, but either way, you wrote it down somewhere. Like, oh, you didn't have to, but I would say, like, if you did, you could go back and you'll be able to check everything off. But it's kind of giving me that energy where it's like you're being guided to kind of like shine, show up more, do more things. I mean, there's a healing point where, yeah, you do need to be by yourself, but it's not forever. Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self expression. Okay, so yeah, these improvements are like you're gonna be more upfront. Like you could already be a pretty upfront and very blunt, but it's like sometimes you won't want confrontation, and you're gonna be able to speak your truth and be authentic without it escalating. Okay, that's the other upgrade. And this upgrade is really about, it says evolutionary downloads, recalling your power, future thinking. So it's like that's a pretty big improvement. It's more like energy's being beamed into you in a sense. Okay, like maybe something's being given back to you. in that man in that frame of reference. Okay, we got Thoth, light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. Okay, so crystal skull wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibration energy. Okay, so you could be learning from a specific source how to obtain this type of happiness and how to retreat and recharge, trusting in the process. By trusting in the process, okay, so that you can have a solar light upgrade, your solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. So it's like basically like maybe somebody tried to shit on your willpower and it didn't really like kill you, but it sort of dampened the energy in a sense because it's like when you operate on such an innocent level of existence, it's almost like you have no idea why somebody would try to trample the flowers on the on the sidewalks. It's like, well, they're just miserable shitheads. Like you can't, expect everybody to be happy and hunky dory, right? And that's the thing. It's like you're this naivete energy is still remaining, which is fine. So it's like you're gonna be this more like of a innocent type of person. And I feel like it's because of this new beginning towards, I heard it's a goal, but like it's a goal of everything you've ever wanted. So it's like you gotta find the strength, the courage to move forward in that direction. Okay? When it comes to this situation. Um I don't know why I'm getting the it's not like a full bad situation. It's more like somebody having to get out of their comfort zone. I don't want to get out of my comfort. Who the fuck does? Okay, with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so it's kind of like having the confidence and courage within yourself in that sense. So if you're not really like very confident within yourself because they tried to shit on your spiritual energy, your soul, your whatever, okay? You know how people try to, like I said, trampling flowers, and it's just like they don't need to do these types of things. They don't, like, people don't need to go and out of their way and step on flowers, and they could just admire the beauty and keep walking, but instead they need to destroy things along their path thinking that that's a choice, I guess, that leads somewhere down a decent path. And it's just like maybe at some point somebody felt that way, in some kind of instance. I don't really think they thought that way about you, but like maybe you've thought that way, like these people are just abusing me because I don't fight back or whatever. But it's like you can see clearly what's going on. Yeah, what this was is like, oh, let's just trample this one particular person over and over so they don't have confidence within themselves, so they can't become something. And it's just like, you know, really? Okay. But somebody regrets what they did because it's like, you just moved to calmer waters and ended the situation with them because um, they tried to like piss you off and upset you while keeping you in their life at the same time and not making any like changes to become better or grow or advance. And that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on because I'm guessing that something needed to change, or I mean, otherwise this wouldn't be there. Okay, so it's either maybe it's trying to also say, this is the other energy I'm picking up on, is that it's the end of you having to move to calmer waters constantly. Okay, because if you're the type of person who's like, man, I just got settled into a new job and I'm already getting picked on, or I'm already, something. I'm already like having to park super far away, or you know what I mean? Like just something that sucks and it's like new. It's more like you gotta kind of trust that it'll all work out in the end. Like some of the little things, just let them go and try not to stress about them in this sense, because that I think that's what's gonna happen with these upgrades, um, these improvements. Okay, because that's something that you're gonna need. Okay, so if you're, I've been told like stuff like, okay, I'm hearing the word, it sounds weird. It's called a reality bender. Okay, like somebody who has the capabilities of bending reality. So if you could bend your the reality outside of you, why couldn't you bend the reality of your own? So I feel like that's kind of what you need to do. You need to find the confidence within yourself in order to be able to bend your reality to work for you. Because whatever it is that they did, with the Ten of Swords, it's like it was something really big so that they could trample your spirit, your energy, your soul. And it's like you moved away, so it's over. Like they can't keep kicking a dead horse, especially, I don't know. Basically at this point it's kind of like they're punching the air. You're not there anymore. Maybe this is referring to somebody trash talking you all the time while you're not around. Okay. But it's got to be more than like here and there. It's got to be like all the time. Like this person must have like some kind of vendetta. Okay. They could be European as well. Okay, and we got the Wheel of Fortune here with the Empress. So it's like, you know what? The wheel is in in the feminine's court. Okay. We have the collective has the ball in their court. Okay. Yeah. It's like, okay, and with the Seven of Swords, it's kind of like coming out a little bit better, more ahead, you know, coming out ahead. Okay, and then we got the Sun. So it's like somebody's starting to realize that somebody else like you won somehow without them even knowing. Like you won the situation. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it's like they were trying to go at you and battle you and cause you some kind of denial, but like the whole time it was like it didn't really phase you. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but that's kind of what it looks like. And what I, okay, so then I opened on to here. It's like, yeah, you're waiting for the right, um, for when things are better. Okay, and I feel like that's kind of what this energy is. It's like maybe you said you wanted all these improvements in your life, and but you needed to do a specific thing in order for all of that to occur. You need to speak that into existence. Okay, that's pretty much the start. And then wait for the right opportunity. Obviously, the collective isn't, our collective isn't a bunch of desperate, sad B words. You know, drooling over every guy. It's more of like, you don't you're not compatible, then we can't work things out. That's the energy that it's like, okay, well, I'm happy to move forward. Okay, there's some people maybe that didn't learn that. Those types of people, unfortunately, will not be moving forward. It's just more like, whatever work is working for you is working for you. Whatever isn't working for you isn't working for you. And it's just learning those things, learning, okay, well, I acted this way and this is the result of that. Okay, that behavior, that attitude is not working. So you need to adjust things, okay? Maybe somebody needs an attitude adjustment. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but it could have been somebody in your situation. Like, they just, all they would have needed to do was adjust their attitude just a little bit, and y'all would have still been laughing it up together or whatever. That's kind of what this energy is like, people just not able to do specific things to allow you to elevate in your situation, because it's like, if you didn't move to a calmer situation, you wouldn't have been able to focus on yourself and all the chaos, okay? And it's like, these people might have been causing the chaos so that you wouldn't be able to move forward. And that's the sad part, is like, how do they feel now? Okay, they feel like they weren't able to stop you. Okay? So that's the thing, is like, they could also feel good about themselves for thinking that they were stopping you in some kind of way, but mm, okay. It's like more of an illusion. They were able to throw some kind of illusion over somebody that was quote unquote better than them, or whatever they thought. And now they feel like they're on top. What is the end result of all of these? Justice. I don't know why I did that, but that's kind of like what I was like thinking, I wonder if this person is going to get away with what they've done to the collective. No. No. Because the power that you get from throwing people underneath you in order to get climb higher up, it's it's not really, you can't hold that spot forever. Okay? Um Eventually things I heard come undone. So I don't know why I was hearing that song, when you come undone. Fudge. I believe it's from Duran Duran. Okay? It's like, maybe somebody's gonna come to you and it's gonna be some kind of sexual thing. It's kind of weird that I'm picking that up, but maybe that's what this was all about. This was like about some kind of it's like, who do you need? Who do you love? When you come undone. The song is hilarious because I associate it with some stupid joke from Philly, but anyways, I was just thinking about this, like, okay, well, are they gonna get away with it? No. So I feel like maybe that's what it is like, if you aren't feeling like a big piece of shit about yourself, and you're like, oh yeah, I just want to make these improvements, then you're probably not experiencing what they want you to. They want you to experience things the way that they experience things. I feel like they experience things in a very dramatic way, okay? Because it's like, they think that the world gives them everything, okay? In some kind of weird way. Like, that they have the world in their hands, um, that they're in control of everything in some kind of way. So it's just more like the fact that they don't have any control over you as an individual probably makes them really upset. Yeah, and I feel like they want to come in out of they feel left out in the cold because it's like you're not willing to take their childish, I heard man child. Like you're just not really willing to put up with their fishy antics, okay, tactics. They're not coming at you like a real individual, okay. Whoever these people are in your life, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be suitors, but with all of the steamy tension, it just seems like it could be just somebody who doesn't understand that you're not a toy. You're a person. Okay. And that could be hard for people to grasp for some reason. That you're an actual person and that you have a say over your own life and that they can't control you. That's kind of just what this is. It's like you're getting all these upgrades and these improvements on like who you are as a person, how you handle things in life, learning different coping mechanisms and stuff, and this person's like, "No, I don't want that for you. I want you to suffer. I want you to, be like how you used to be, not improving yourself. So you could be low vibrational with me." And it's just like that's not what you're meant to be. Like, it's not who you are to start with. Who we are to start with are like little innocent children. So it's like the more that somebody's tainted, that they allow themselves to be that way, it it shows in their personality and the things that they're willing to do, um and the things that they think are normal, like they could think that something really doing specifically really bad things to people is totally fine, and you might be like mortified, and they're just like, what? It's Monday, like it's it's collection day, or you know what I mean. And it's just like you just want to separate yourself from those types of people, those types of energies, so that you could be successful in the way that you're supposed to be successful. Maybe they are supposed to be like that. Maybe they're supposed to be karmic. So that they teach earth angels not to be around them, like um there's just not a lot of explanation for it, in the sense that you don't need it. Okay? You don't need people in your life that don't want you to succeed, that don't want things that are good for you. Like, who the fuck are they? Like, do, are you really sitting around, like, looking at people being like, I don't think you deserve that. Like, really? Who the fuck are you to be doing that weird shit? Okay, never mind. Like, I'm good. I'm like at the point where I'm just like I feel like slapping someone. But it's because it's their energy. It's there's somebody that's like so angry over almost nothing, like at all. Okay? And it's just giving me this energy of like somebody just not wanting somebody else to elevate in life because they don't match that energy, and they're like, "Well, you got to leave me because I'm not I'm not matching your freak no more, you know?" And that's just basically the end of the story. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors of the highest white light. Thank you, spirit. And thank you. I thank you so much for coming into my readings, hearing me ramble and go off, but it really just seems like things are going to go hella good. So don't worry about a whole lot of things. Don't worry about the haters. Just know that they are out there, and they they they're going to have to improve at some point. So show them the ropes. Not being close to them, is part of that. Learning how to treat people by not allowing them to treat you badly. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day or night. Bye.